You are welcome to Remit Trade Academy. Market is crashing back to the downside right now. Look at it. Market is coming back down. And if you look at the one-day chart, I told you that market is going to come back to the downside, even while this very bullish candle was forming. If you watch this video on the channel where I say trend reversal, you will see that out. And on the 4-hour chart, I said from this area the market is going to retrace before continuation. If you want to find that out, watch this very video as well, so that you will know that we are actually making interesting analysis on this very channel. Right now, where are we expecting the market to get to after this very breakout happening on the one-day charts? Watch this video to the very end. If you are new to this channel, Remit Trade, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification for more updates like this every single day. Also check the channel for other educational content. Leave a like and don't forget to share this video. On the 1 week chart, in my last analysis 4 days ago, I talked about this very movement and I said market have to retrace. But if you look at it right here, you see the market is making higher highs right here to the upside. But if you look at from the downside, we have a low here, we have another higher low, and this also another higher low to prove that market is still going to move to the upside. But for what we are seeing right now, it's like the market is going to come back down. And I also mentioned that if we begin to see the MACD cross over each other, that's the MACD signal line cross over the MACD line at this very point, then that is an indication that market is going to come back down on the 1 week chart. And also, if this very candle close bearish and we begin to see the MACD histogram start formation on the negative side of the MACD, just like we are seeing right now, then that also means that the market is going to continue back down into this very level of $21,000, and that is the level I told you to watch in my previous video if the MACD start forming on the negative side, and this is what we are seeing right now. And on the 1 day chart, BTC USDT, if you watch my previous video 4 days ago, I told you that the market is going to come back to the downside, even while we see this very bullish candle moving to the upside. And you can see right now that the market is already coming to the downside with this aggressive move. These markets have already broken this, but we have to wait for the candle to close to further verify that the market is heading to the downside. Now, if you look at it very well, I said that after this breakout, market is going to come into the $24K and the $25K, and that is where the market is heading back down into. So expect the market to continue into this very level of $24K and $25,000. That is this very area of support on the chart right now. If you look at the MACD, I told you that there is a reduction in the MACD histogram from the positive side approaching the zero line, and that is an indication that market is going to come back down. And that is one of the reasons why I said that the market is going to break this level of resistance to the downside, and the exact same thing we are seeing right now. So pay attention to the market moving back to the downside. That means don't long the market on 1 day chart. Instead, find short opportunity for you to trade for the market to move back into this very area of $24,000 on BTC USDT. This is what I am expecting right now on the 1 day chart. And on the 4-hour chart, I told you that market is going to retrace, then continuation, then retracement again, then continuation back to the downside. And the exact same thing we are seeing right now. You see market retrace from this very level where I said market will retrace from, the market retrace, and right now we are seeing continuation to the downside. And market have already created another low which is lower than the previous low at this very area. This is an indication that market is going to still further continue its downward movement. So what I am expecting on the 4-hour chart is that if you look at it very well, you see this very area where the market is right now is already a resistance which is acting as a support at the moment. So for the 4-hour chart, expect the market to retrace between this area of 25,500 to this very area of 25,200. So from this very area, this is where I'm expecting this market to retrace back to the upside to this very level of 2600 to 26300, then market will then continue back to the downside again. This is what I am expecting on the chart. That means that the market is going to still come back down into this very level. That means don't short this very market right now at the point where the market is at the moment, because market will just go down a little bit into this very level that I'm talking about right now before retracement, then continuation back to the downside. That means it will be profitable taking this trade at this very point for a short position for market to come back to the downside. This is what you should be paying attention to, and this is what I am expecting. Once this formation come out on the chart, I'm going to give this trade for a short position for market to come back to the downside in the VIP signal group. So this is what I am expecting on the 4-hour chart right now, BTC USDT. And on the 1-day chart, ETH, if you look at this very chart very well, you see the market is approaching this very level of important support level. What you need to pay attention to right now on ETH is the market breaking on this very level of resistance, and meanwhile the MACD is still tending on this very zero line. That means if we further see the market begin to form on the negative side of the MACD, it's a pure indication that the market is going to break this level of support and market is going to head back down into this very area. This is what I'm expecting at this very area of support if the market break out on this level of resistance on the 1-day chart ETH. Pay attention to this very level of support right now on ETH. And on ETH 4-hour chart, what I am expecting right here is a retracement from where the market is right now at this very area of $1,111 to this very point of $1,777. This is where I'm expecting retracement to come into this market at this very point before continuation to the downside. That means expect retracement from here to the upside, then continuation back down, and then a breakout from this level of support will further send the market back into the red zone. That means pay attention to this very level of support when the market is coming back into this area after this very retracement that I am expecting on the chart right now. What that also implies is that you should not take a short position from where the market is right now. Expect retracement. At the end of retracement, you enter a short position for continuation of the market to the downside. This is what I am expecting on the chart. Remember, this very area is an important support, and we have resistance at this very point, which will turn resistance at this very area for the market to sell from this point into this level of support again, and a breakout here is going to further send the market back into the downside. So this is what you need to pay attention to right now. I know that there is a lot of panic in the market. Don't panic out on your position if you are already in a short position from this very trade analysis that I gave last week video. So this is what I'm expecting right now on ETH. Now, Matic USDT, if you look at this trade, market have already moved into this very area, and this is not the right time to short the market. Rather wait for the market to move off a little bit, then continuation will be the right time to short the market. So if you look at this very point of support, this is a critical support where the market just reacted from. So this is reaction from buyers seated at this very area. What I am expecting is continuation of this retracement to the upside, but right now don't short the market, because market will still continue back down before we see that very retracement come into the market, then continuation into this very level, and a breakout right here with a significant bearish candle to the downside is an indication that market is going to continue back down as we approach the next day of trading. So this is what you need to pay attention to right now on Matic USDT. Take a short position after the end of retracement at this very point or any other area between this very level and this very level for the market to come back into this very level of important support. A breakout here, like I said, is going to send the market back down for the next day of trading. So this is what you need to pay attention to on Matic, ETH 4-hour chart, ETH 1-day chart, BTC 4-hour chart, 1-day chart, and the 1-week chart right here. What do you think about the market on this very 1-day chart. Do you think the market is going to crash back down into this very level of important support level, that is this very level of $20,000? Because if we break this very level of $24,000, market is going to come back down into this level of $20,000. Do you believe that this very breakout is going to send the market into the $20,000 level? Comment below in the comment section of this very video. And if you are new to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification for more updates like this every single day. Also check the channel for other educational content. Leave a like and don't forget to share this video. If you want to learn how to do simple technical analysis for profitable trading, check the description of this video. You see a contact, reach out to me immediately for training. And I am organizing a free cryptocurrency trading class this week Saturday, and I want to have you right in that very class. Check the description of this video, see a link to the group, and you join. It is a completely free training. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next video.